wish you all a really blessed Christmas and a wonderful New Year.
Hello, Master.
Hello.
I'm from Cape Town, South Africa.
Yes.
Welcome. Thank you. Just to share with you and everybody, when we started the Alternative Living Project, we met up with a lot of animosity.
Our enemy.
Yeah.
Why?
There are lots of farmers in our country.
Oh, I
People
see.
enjoy barbecues
Oh, I see.
and that kind of thing.
Oh, dear God.
We persevered. It wasn't always easy, but we continued with the project despite people
Despite all that.
taking the flyers off cars where we would put them or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
And the first year it looked as if nothing happened really.
Yes.
But this year we've had something which might sound mundane, but there was a film festival organized by the Animal Rights Group.
Yes.
And it wasn't particularly well attended, but there were people who were concerned, and they're becoming concerned especially about the hunting in South Africa as well.
Yeah.
But like with everything, there's a time for everything, and it seems to be changing because on the 11th of December, there was an article in the center page of the Cape Argus,
Yes.
and it was a person who wrote in about the season of good tidings, peace and love to all, except to our animal friends, because people still tend to eat them at Christmas time.
Oh.
And he was trying to make the public aware of that. And it was interesting to see that a letter to the editor like that was published, whereas before it was...
Before it would never be
that's
published.
right. Yeah.
And then you guys try to write to newspaper yourselves.
Yes.
Yeah, write to anybody. Maybe they put it in the dustbin, but maybe they read it or publish it.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of you can write to different newspapers. Express your opinions then. Yeah? Okay?
Yeah.
Except, I mean, apart from we're doing with the LA, AL, Alternative Living Flyers or SMTV, we also write to newspaper, like a columnist. Maybe you earn some money, become a journalist, who knows?
Yeah.
I'm sure you can express very well because you have it in from your heart. You don't necessarily have a good talent to write, but the talent to write also help. And then we also edit it for you also.
Yeah.
So do write, huh? That's a good idea. Okay?
Yeah, my husband and I were approached earlier this year also about appearing on a program on national television.
Yeah.
We decided to speak on vegetarianism, and we incorporated the Kuan Yin method of meditation as a lifestyle.
Yes.
Because people tend to be a little bit apprehensive when it seems to be like a religion.
Like a what?
Like a religion.
Yeah, yeah.
And our dog, who's a German Shepherd, who's been vegetarian for almost 2.5 years now, his own decision. I feed him corn on the cob as a bone.
Yeah.
And when the day of the shoot, the dog was in the garden with us as well. And the photographer took some footage of him while he was eating his corn on the cob.
Yeah.
And he does it in a very orderly fashion.
Yeah.
He starts at the one end and he moves to the other end, and then he turns it with his paw and he goes down the road. And that is how he does that. And this was shown on television.
Oh, wow.
And
I wish we had that footage. Can you ask for that and we show on SMTV?
I will get that
very
footage.
nice.
So what was interesting, the program presenter at the end said, well, if a dog can do it, why can't we?
Yeah, wow.
And
Wow.
we didn't personally have much feedback on it, but we've come across the odd person in and around Cape Town who was inspired by the dog
Yes.
who was vegetarian.
Oh, yes.
Because the presenter completed the program by saying, if a dog can do it, why not us?
Wow.
A lot of people said,
You have to give us that presenter and the program. We have to thank them on TV.
okay,
Did you give it? No.
no.
Many of you have all this and you don't give it.
We didn't even know when it was going to be televised. I didn't even see it.
Yeah, okay.
So I will try and...
You can contact them and ask
Yeah.
whether we can thank them
Yeah,
on our TV and whether we can have that footage to air on our TV as well.
okay.
Okay. At least we thank them. You know how many journalists we thank on
That's
our
right.
TV now.
Yeah.
It's impressive.
Yeah.
And the list goes on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sort of the alternative living. And then with the Supreme Master television adverts, the first two we placed December last year, no response whatsoever.
Yeah.
And again, with the new adverts, we had flyers printed, which we distributed, and new adverts again.
Yeah.
And this time round, it's again as if the time was ripe
Yeah.
for people to receive
They
the
changed.
message. Yeah. There were people, there was even an 85-year-old gentleman in Pretoria, which is close to Johannesburg.
Yeah.
He called and he couldn't tune in and he was becoming quite impatient.
Yeah.
And I asked a brother who lives close by to go and help him. And the old man was as happy as can be
Yeah.
when he could tune in. Yeah.
Wow.
It looks like it goes a little bit slowly in our country. But
Not
then-
just your country. Too slow for my liking, if you ask me. Yeah, well, anyway, we have to be patient. We just do our best, and
That's right.
we are patient, that's it. Nah?
Yeah.
We do it because we have to.
Mm.
Nah? There's no other way to save the planet. Nah? We have to. Because we live in this planet. Nah? Actually, also for other people. Understand? For us, if we die, oh, it's fine. We know where we're going already. Just for outside people, they have not awakened yet. So it's good that they hang on a little bit longer until they know more about SMTV or about the real teaching or become vegetarian. So their level will go up higher. Yeah? Okay. And maybe the world will be saved.
Yeah.
Okay.
There was also a young gentleman who lives along the west coast of the Cape, and he doesn't have his own transport.
Yeah.
But he came across Supreme Master Television by chance, and he telephoned and he was keen to know more, and
Yeah.
I referred him to the website, but I also said to him, if you're in Cape Town one day,
Yeah.
then we can meet.
Yeah.
2 weeks later, he was in Cape Town. We met up. He took the bus all the way from Malmesbury, where he stays.
How far is that? How
Half
many
by
hours?
bus.
Huh?
It's an hour and a half by bus in kilometers.
1 hour and a half?
Yeah, it's probably 120 kilometers.
Uh-huh. That's far for him.
Yeah,
hey?
yeah.
120, then it must be 2 hours, no? The bus don't drive that fast.
Strange enough, the bus did, because he called me as he boarded,
Yeah.
and as he got off.
So only 1.5 hours?
1.5 hours.
Oh. Must be very smooth, right?
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
So, yeah. So he.
So you met the old man?
No, this was the young
The
gentleman.
younger one.
Yeah.
Okay. And then what happened?
I've given him some books and magazines and literature
Yes.
of you, and
You're doing good.
he's saying to me he's been searching all his life. It's
Yeah.
just he didn't know where to search.
Yes.
And he was so happy that he just by chance came across this television program,
Yeah.
and it was during, I think it was Words of Wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
And you apparently spoke about spiritual enlightenment and everything. And that, of course, got his ears going.
Yes,
so
yes.
he's been hooked ever since.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nothing is by chance. No?
No, that's right.
We just
yeah.
give chance a chance. We go out and
true.
tell them the chance is there. And they take it or leave it. Nah?
That's right.
You know, as you told me, like the year before, the first year, it looked like nothing happened.
That's
No,
right.
no, you just planting the harvest.
Yeah.
You just planting. And now you're harvesting some. You see? It's nothing like nothing happened. It's happening. But it takes time to germinate, you see? So the first year you did, it's not like waste of time. No. It's working.
Yeah, some of the brothers and sisters became a little bit despondent. And I try to encourage them just to say, carry on, even if it looks as if we're doing nothing. Yes. Just continue.
By the way, you're doing it also for yourself. You understand me? So your job is to stay in a shop, whether the customer come in or not coming. You get paid anyway. See? Why are you laughing?
That's true.
So we just do it. If for nobody else, then at least for yourself. What else you do? You think you meditate like this every day and then you get something out of it? This is a chance also, for you to develop. To develop love and compassion also. And let's face it, when you start something, it's always difficult. Nah? But be happy that only after 1 year everything changes around. But the thing is, sometimes people take it, but they don't always respond right away. Yeah, they come home and read it. And sometimes people take it from the car that you put, but maybe, and then he stop and then he look at it himself and he thought, yeah, well, okay, I think about it. Oh, it just happened to take home, and then his son, his daughter, or his wife took it and look at it, or his friend, whoever, Who cares? Just do it, yeah? And then you will see the fruit, yeah? You plant an apple tree, how long it takes? To get some fruit, huh? And you want to plant a seed of God, oh man. You see how many years I work already and how many people came, how many people went. A lot of people came to lecture and many people get initiation, but not many stays, yeah? But it's there. You see, the seed has been planted. And sometimes it takes a better condition to grow quicker. Sometimes it grows slower. Né? Some apple you plant in the garden, you water every day and you tend it well, you cut the grass, then it grows big, quick. But some apple you plant and then maybe the wind blow it into a corner somewhere and it grow together with a thorny bush and all that. It takes some time. It takes a long time. And it maybe don't grow too big, Okay. Yeah.
What I find interesting also is my 8-year-old father, who's always been a great meat eater, since April this year, has been eating more and more vegetarian food.
Oh my God, how?
And he lost his appetite for
meat.
For his meat. He lost a lot of weight. He refused the food. He was virtually ready to die. He had no will to live anymore.
Yeah.
I nursed him for a long time, fed him lovely food. He loves it. He cleared out his fridge, and that is what he's eating now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
For 80 years old, it's hard to change.
That's true.
It's so hard to change. Yeah. My God. You see, things does work. It's just too slow for your patience. Join the club. I'm even more impatient. But what am I to do? Huh? Yeah. I mean, when we talk about this and we are a little bit happy, nah? But when I'm at home, when I think of how the animals suffer and the way they kill them, and oh God, sometimes I just want to scream, I just beside myself, with grief sometimes. It's okay to live or die, it's okay. But the way they die, the way they treat them sometimes is so cruel, so inhumane. Yeah. Because animals, sometimes they don't mind to lay down their life for you. Yeah. Like many of the story about Buddha, when he was a deer or he was a fish or something, sometimes he offered himself as meat for other creatures to continue to live. They don't mind. It's just that the way we treat animals is so cruel. Not only taking their flesh, but killing them in such an inhumane and cruel fashion, It's horrible. That's what I mean, yeah? Because to live and die is not much to the animal, really, also to us, nah? Although we struggle, but that's just their mind, and they also don't mind. To live, to die, this is a natural thing in this world. It's just so gruesome. It's horrible. That's the thing disturbing to me, very disturbing. I try to shut it, otherwise if I keep thinking about that, I think I want to depart from this world. I cannot bear. But if I depart, then there's even worse for them, you know. So I have to stay despite all the suffering I feel for them. I have to stay. You know, it's not just about you, is it? So everybody else and the animals and all that. We have to uplift the consciousness of this world so that things like that won't happen again. It will go better, it will get better. Just too slow for our liking, eh? We wish it happened yesterday already. I know. But you are doing well, you are really trying hard, and it's very good. And please tell everybody, your brother, sister at home, yeah? All of you come home and convey my love and my gratitude as well, yeah? And bravo.
Yeah, and thank you to you, Master. We
I
love
wish.
you all.
Yeah, you're welcome. You know, I do that because I love human. I think so many disappointment, so many slowness, and so many mistreatment and misunderstanding as well, all these years, you know, heaping on me. But I still have faith in human. Why? Because I know they are good. I know humans are good. Just have been misled. They have been taught the wrong way. You understand me? Bad indication. You know, since generation after generation, and the blind is leading the blind. And some so-called religious leaders, they are not leading them anywhere. You know, some of them are leading even in a dead wrong way. So how can you blame the human? Nah? You see, human, they're desperate. Sometimes they live in this kind of world. It's so difficult, so much suffering, so much struggling. The human, you know, in this kind of life that they're living, is a lot of suffering and a tremendous work to stay alive, to survive. You understand me? Working to combat with all kind of disease, yeah? Bureaucracy, nah? Restriction, and then family problem, and physical disturbance, all kind of things, just to stay in this world. So they're yearning for something higher, you see? They look for somewhere for the answer. So they go to religious leaders, believing they know the answer, and they don't. Not only they don't know the right answer, they know the wrong answer. And so people just believe in these, a blind lead a blind. And they all fall together. That's why I'm still working, despite whatever happened to me, yeah? Whatever the human did to me, it doesn't stop me doing anything that is good for them, yeah? And for animals as well. Because I know they are just victims. You understand me? Yeah. They're just victims. Even if they slander me, they misunderstand me, or they degrade me, or even if they kill me, they're just misunderstanding. They just don't know. Because they've been taught the wrong way. So we just have to correct it. We just have to help them in whatever way we can. Even one person awakened is already something. Yeah? If you have one person to get initiated by his own awakening, by his own will, that consider yourself a success already. Okay? Don't expect too much anymore from yourself. But if you have 2 or 3 or 4, of course you are a hero, huh? And I love that very much. But even if you can just turn one person around, yeah? You know how many lives it helps? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 generations. Huh? I say 9 in my case, okay? Mostly 5, but this is 9. 9 generation, yeah, okay. And then that 9 generation will help other, because it's link, big link, yeah? And then how many animals you save because of that person turn around and be vegetarian. You understand me? Yes. So it's a good work that you're doing. And I'm very proud of you. I'm very grateful. Nah? I'm very grateful. You say thank you to me, but I say thank you to you. Yes, truly, I am thankful to you too. Even though if you're doing that, it's good for you. But I'm really grateful, okay? Now you can clap for yourself. If you want to talk some more, yeah, go ahead. Yeah, the man, yeah.
I'm from Seattle, Washington, USA.
Yes.
My family started a vegetarian restaurant about 10 years ago.
Yes.
And then they moved to Redmond, where Microsoft is.
Uh-huh.
And because we're there in that area, Microsoft invited us to open 2 cafeterias in there serving vegetarian food.
Inside the Microsoft building?
Yes.
Oh, wonderful. Vegetarian even. Wow, they know it and they invite it.
Yeah, they
Wow.
specifically said you have to go there because none of the vegetarians,
Around there. Okay.
none of the restaurants in there
Yeah.
can cook vegetarian completely. So we are very clean.
Yeah.
We cook in our restaurant
Yes.
and then we ship it to Microsoft and serve it there.
Just shift it there.
We move the cooked food to Microsoft and then we serve it there.
You cook at home and you bring it there?
We cook in our restaurant.
How far is it?
Oh, about 5-10 minutes away.
Oh, that's not bad. Okay, it's just like delivering, huh? Oh, good. Okay, so?
So it's good that even the people there are asking for vegetarian.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then, by the way, you can distribute flyer and you have more customers all the time. Bravo, congratulations. You see, a restaurant is not just a restaurant, eh? Yeah, I hear him. It's okay. You can pick it up. Yes, all right. Good.
It's very encouraging to see that.
Ah, yes, it is.
And hopefully, more people, more organizations can do the same.
Yeah, it will be, yes. It's just too slow, of course, I know already, yes. Yeah. And, you know, Microsoft people, they're scientific, but they love vegetarians. So that's good, eh? Now scientists and vegetarians, spiritual go hand in hand now. It's a trend now, baby. It's in, I'm telling you. It's in, vegetarian. It's good. I'm so happy. Yeah. Good job. Try to cook good with love, okay? Concentrate on cooking. Yes, and?
Another disciple also opened a vegetarian restaurant in the international district in Chinatown.
Yes.
I think they're finding it to be a chore because it takes so much time. They don't have time to meditate. They don't have time to stay at the center. Once after the meditation is over, they have to rush back to serve the food.
Yes.
So they were thinking of selling the restaurant or maybe converting it into a fast food restaurant. So
Can also, either. Huh? Or do half fast food and half restaurants, or don't have to work so hard, or hire some more people. Okay? Yeah.
but it's very difficult to hire people.
No, it is. Yeah, because have to cook with love also, and devotion, not just food, eh? People can taste it. Yeah, wow. Oh, well, then hire disciple.
We try to inspire them
Take turn, yeah.
to help them out and continue that.
Yeah, oh, well.
It's a big undertaking to open.
Yeah, I know, it is. Okay, then fast food may be better then. It's the same.
Yeah.
It's the same. You know, ready-made food, yeah. And put a flyer in it. Or print the flyer on the box every time, you know, or put the flyer anywhere. Just do anything you can. Doesn't have to be a fancy restaurant. Okay? Whatever can reach more people, whatever more convenient for you also. You can't just kill yourself. Okay? For others. You just have to balance it, okay, huh? If fast food better for him, do it, why not?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome, yeah. And have a couple of table, but they go in, they eat, and they go, huh? No need fancy. You know what? Fancy restaurant is very difficult to run, huh? You have to have covers and serviette and all kind of stuff, nah? Takes a lot of work, more work, nah? So you can combine like a restaurant, but don't have to have covers, so you don't have to wash and iron and all that. You know, it's extra work, yeah? And people sit there longer, you know? And restaurant, vegetarian restaurant is very cheap, you know. It's not expensive food, so you can't cover much with the fancy cover and all that stuff. So better just make it simple, okay? So people eat, feel that the food is good, yeah. You know what? It doesn't have to look fancy in order to look good. You know, just some plants, yeah, some plant and a flowering plant or some corner plant, and then the table, you can make it like easy to clean table, but doesn't look too cheap, huh? If it look cheap, you have to cover it. That's the problem. Then you have to pay more for cover, you know? Yeah, or you have to do it yourself. That's why it takes longer time, much more time. But if the table just plain white, you know, you use like Japanese, like small tatami stuff, put on table, it look fancy, it look nice. Just a flower, maybe not, or a candle, you know? That just look like a fancy and rustic restaurant already. You can make it in a good restaurant, but rustical. simple or country-like style, something refreshing. So you don't need the covers a lot because this thing, is very expensive. The cover every day, every time you have to change about 10 times. And it costs a lot of money to pay, a lot of environmental, how you say it? Maintenance, yes. Depleting environmental resource. You see what I mean? As well, because washing, bleaching, and all that, this is no good. Even if you use paper, it's also using a lot of resource. Yeah, trees. So we just make a rustic table or simple, whatever you can, and wipe it up quick. They can sit there, but then at least you don't have to spend a lot of energy to wash the clothes and all that, okay? Give him a candle. It look romantic in the evening. Candle don't cost much. There's some candle, it lasts long. Yeah.
Master, do you think if disciples or other people, when they open a restaurant and they are deprived of meditation, will they also progress by serving the food?
Yeah, they do also, of course. Yeah.
Or faster or...
Similar, but depends on their sincerity also, no? Don't just say rely on the restaurant and say, okay, I'm serving the public, I don't need to meditate. That's not it. Okay?
They want to, but they don't have the time.
You have to make time. Have to organize the restaurant so that you also can serve people and make time. There's a way to do things, always, okay? Don't give in to the outer demand. You have to also take control of the situation because you are the one who opened the restaurant. You decide, okay?
Yeah, then I'll have to encourage them to do that because they keep saying, and they're too tired to meditate. And I say, you have to make some time for yourself.
They have to organize the way they work. Have to organize it, yes. Yes, it can be tiring too. But we have to organize, okay, 1 day off, 2 days off, and completely off. And in those days, you have to meditate more, for example, like that. Or organize, as I said, less complicated system in the restaurant. Don't try to imitate the first-class restaurant or something like that. Just do rustic style, countryside style, which is a bare table, country, sometimes cheap plate, and it's just very simple. Serve in a big bowl, big plate, simple, easy to wash. Not fancy porcelain, it's easy to break and cannot even wipe it, because it's too delicate. Such thing, you have to say no. Okay?
Thank you, Master.
Yeah, just do it like in your home. Simple, tasty. And people will come always for it. Because let's face it, most people, they come out because they don't want to cook at home that day. They're so tired. They want something nice and tasty. And not necessarily they want a very elaborate the cover, yeah? But it's just something different, something refreshing, yeah? Just a little candle there and the bare table, but nice table, you know what I mean? And use those a mat to put on, and then you can reuse it again and again. Just wipe it and then it's clean. You don't have to use this cover. It's very expensive. Take a lot of time and resource. Washing, electricity, water, no good. No. Okay? Have to organize the most simple, but the food has to be tasty. In Vietnam, when I was a student, there's one restaurant. Oh my God. It looks so messy, I'm telling you. It's not my taste even. It's so messy, When you come in, you see all the serviette all over on the floor. They don't have time to even clean the floor quick enough because so many people come in all the time. Because why? The food tastes so good. It's a mess, but it's so good that everybody keep coming. That's why they don't have time to clean up the floor so quick. And the table is like from Qing dynasty, it's old and almost rotten and wear out, and the floor is all worn out because people come in and out. All the bricks are, making their gravitation hole everywhere because people walk in and out too much. It's very old and not fancy and doesn't look clean because the serviette all over on the floor also. But people walk on it and come in and sit whenever they can. Wherever table, they share the table and everything. And the balls are chipped and chopped and cracked, old, and all the spoons are worn out, and everybody go and eat there. Yeah. And because of so many customers, they can afford to sell it cheap also. And the cheaper, the more customer. The more customer, the cheaper. And the more famous. And people queuing outside just to wait for the table. A lousy table as it is. Yes. So important, good food. Yeah? When you go somewhere, what will you prefer? A nice tablecloth or a good food? Good food if it comes to that, right? Good food is rare to find. So make sure you really do research on food and cook really nice food. Tasty. Okay? Tasty food. Yeah? And the table and all that, okay, if you can afford it, it's fine. But if not, it's a secondary, okay? And save you a lot more time and money, yeah? Because let's face it, if we want to do restaurant, we also want to earn money, no? Or you want to do it for charity, tell me. Then it's better open a homeless shelter. Huh? See what I mean? We must also make money, yeah? We need it. We need money to go on retreat. We need money to pay for airplane. We need money to raise our kids, yeah? Pay mortgage, yeah? Pay for the car. We need it, yeah? Okay? So the saving, money, but fast and good, okay? Yeah. It doesn't look like, it doesn't have to be fast food like McDonald's, but like mini, okay? I mean, like halfway through. Meet it halfway, and then it's nice, but cozy and simple, but tasty. Tasty, tasty. Good food. Yeah. Okay? And don't elaborate on those nonsense. Just make simple and good food. Okay? The one that takes so much time and it doesn't taste good, don't bother about it. Because by the time you spend so much on it, the food don't taste that good anymore. See what I mean? It's like that. Too much handling. So just some simple food, okay? Yeah. Anything else? Yes, ma'am.
Hello.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas and Feliz Natal in Portuguese.
Oh, Feliz Natal. Okay.
Excuse me, Master. I don't speak English.
Yeah, speak Portuguese. It's good.
Okay. But my husband speaks Spanish.
Yeah, okay. Then both of you have translate for each other. Spanish? Portuguese? Anybody translate Portuguese? Spanish only. Okay, you speak Portuguese. He translates to Spanish. This guy translates to
Oh, it's very fun.
Yes, okay.
Nós somos do centro de Goiânia, Brasil. E estamos...
Brazil? Wow, 36 hours something?
Ok.
It's a long way.
Estamos muito felizes de estar aqui e gostaria de repetir um refrão da canção que foi feita, a canção de amor para a mestra. Amor de mãe, amor de pai, de mestra querida.
Yeah, I understood.
Nós somos do grupo do Brasil, de uma cidade. Nós somos de um grupo de uma cidade de Brasil e estamos satisfeitos de estar aqui e gostaria de repetir um refrão de uma canção que foi hecha em honor à maestra.
They come in from Brazil and they're very happy to be here with you. And they also like to
love. Yeah.
They also like to read you a little phrase from a song that they've written for you.
Amor de mãe, amor de pai. Amor de madre.
Mother's love.
Yeah, mother's love.
Yeah.
Amor de padre.
Father's love.
Amor de madrecita.
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 Love of my little mother.
De maestra querida.
My beloved master.
Que nos ensina todo dia.
Que nos enseña todo día.
That teaches us every day.
Como tornar esse mundo melhor.
Cómo retornar este mundo mejor cada día.
How to turn the world around into a better place every day.
Mas somos um grupo pequeno.
Thank you.
Pero com muito amor for you.
We're just
You speak Spanish now?
we're just a little group.
But we have a lot of love, yeah.
But we have a lot of love, yeah.
For you, yeah.
In Goiânia Center, I speak Portuguese. My husband speak Spanish, and my daughter speak English.
Oh. Mini United Nations. Yeah, very good.
Nós outros temos hecho alguns culinárias for the Supreme Master Television. E há uma irmã que há 8 meses
Just say that she just said that they made some cooking programs for the SMTV.
E uma irmã que há 8 meses se iniciou e agora todavia ha encontrado muita facilidade para compor composições por la maestra. Hecho una y venido otra.
There's a sister that got initiated about 8 months ago, and she's kind of a composer. And since she got initiated, she's been kind of been flooding with love to composing and its way and all that.
Yeah, more inspiration. Yes.
Uma coisa que foi muito interessante em nosso grupo é que quando um mensageiro Coin esteve na iniciação há 8 meses, temos uma perita e ele disse que ele estava meditando e nós outros não sabíamos disso.
But last time the messenger was there, about 8 months ago, they had a little dog, and the messenger noticed that the little dog was kind of meditating with them, but they didn't know.
Depois que o mensageiro se fuera, agora ela não quer quedar em outro quarto, pero quer quedar em la sala de meditação, em uma almohada, e se queda quietinha.
Since the last time the messenger was there, after the initiation, the little dog doesn't want to leave the meditation hall, and she lives there in a little pillow.
Como se disse, está vendo? Agora você entende que eu posso meditar. Eu medito. Portanto, eu quero uma almofada.
She's saying it's like if the dog is telling us that I can meditate too. Get me a cushion. I'll show you.
E se queda muito quietita hasta que o reloj se desperte.
She remains kind of in a meditative state, quiet, until the clock kind of wakes her.
Wow.
Es que Lila, su nombre, Lila es a mascote del centro de Goiânia.
Lila is her name, and is their pet in their center.
Oh, yeah. One of your fellow brother, huh? It's good.
Un hermano más o una hermana más.
She's vegetarian.
She's vegetarian too.
Very good.
Yes.
Bravo. You see, even dog can be vegetarian. Why can't we, huh?
She's like fruit, vegetables.
Yes.
Doce, lhe encanta doce.
She likes sweets as well, candies and all that stuff.
Well, don't give too much sweets. I give my dog sometimes cookies, sometimes cookie, but mostly not too good for them, but never mind, my dogs have vitamin as well. So if they eat a little sweet, they're also made up by vitamins, so it's not too bad. But I don't encourage them to eat a lot of sweet, even though they love it. They love sweet, they can eat the whole packet if you give them.
Okay, thank you, Master, thank you.
And no chocolate for dogs.
Chocolate. E somos uma família Coin muito feliz em Center, pequena, pero muito feliz. As pessoas são muito novas como iniciadas e também pela idade material.
Okay, they say a small Quanim family over there, but they are very, very happy.
Yes,
and although they knew, they
all the people are very nice. Congratulations, felicidad.
Obrigada, Mestre. Obrigada.
Okay. Obrigado también. Obrigado. I mean, thank you, right? Yes.
Pido disculpas, maestra, por estar tan ansiosa y le pido disculpas también a los hermanos, pero es que yo, primera vez que te conozco personalmente, entonces para mí mi corazón hace pum, pum.
Boom, boom.
Sí, más que eso.
Just saying that she's very anxious. She's kind of having an anxiety attack, but it's the first time she's seeing you, and so she wants to apologize if she's been a bit too forth.
Too what?
Too forth. She's been hanging around here for a long time.
No, why not? Just hang around.
She's feeling very happy.
I'm happy too. Hang around. I'm sorry we don't have enough room for you to hang around.
Mi sueño se cumplió porque yo vengo de un país bien lejano que es Chile, y lo único que quería que fuera un sueño hecho realidad, conocerte y verte. Y la verdad, maestra, que eres más linda de lo que se ve en los DVD y en la foto.
She had a dream that was knowing you and seeing you personally. Her dream has come reality, and she said that you look very beautiful, more than in the DVDs and in the videos.
Yeah.
She said thank you.
I mean, in the dream?
Yes, you look more beautiful than in the
Dream is always more beautiful.
sueño más lindo.
Thank you, Master.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, I let you go refreshing and eat, huh? Is there any more urgent question? Yeah? If not, we can do it later. Yes.
Tenemos un perrito, es un labrador, es vegetariano, todos los días come soya y ensalada, y cuando le enseñas una fruta, especialmente una manzana, él baila y se pone muy feliz.
He like apple?
Yeah, they got a little dog as well, Labrador. He's a vegetarian as well, and each time they show him fruit, especially apples, the little dog dance.
He's very happy.
Yes.
Y cuando le damos croquetas de Celestial Shop, baila y da vueltas y le encantan las croquetas.
It's when they get the little crackers, celestial crackers, he kind of dances and goes around like mad, you know.
Okay. Celestial crackers?
Yes, some kind of like...
Fortune crackers?
Yes, something like that.
Oh, okay.
Sí, maestra, él es muy noble, es muy bueno,
Yes.
y él es muy feliz cuando le damos comida vegetariana y cuando le damos fruta, ensaladas y frutas es su comida favorita.
Yes, okay.
It's a very noble dog, very sweet, happy, and he gets really happy, and that they give him vegetarian and sweets and fruits and salads and all that.
Yes. Of course, he's noble, yeah? Because you're noble. Like master, like dogs, they say so. Okay.
He now dance. Él enseñó a bailar al perro.
He taught the dog how to dance.
Oh. You?
No, him.
Oh,
This guy.
the husband?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Husband? Marito? Ah, okay. He don't say much, huh?
No.
So quiet. Good dog. Good husband.
Solo porque no habla inglés, maestra.
Huh?
Because he doesn't speak English.
Oh, okay. He speaks Spanish. It's fine. Never mind. You want to speak something? No, don't force him. Maybe later. No? Yeah. Talking a woman's job right now.
El único de este problema con él es que se siente deshumano. No sabemos si es un humano que bajó o es uno que va para humano.
They don't know if he was a human that reincarnated in a dog or a dog who's becoming a human.
He's now a dog and he's a saint.
Es un perro, pero que es un santo.
Yeah. No need to say a dog or human. They are the same. Okay? Same.
Maestra, él cuando duerme, le gusta dormir, entra a su cuarto y cierra la puerta. No sabemos por qué.
The little dog comes into his bedroom and he locks the door himself. He pushes the door himself and locks, but they don't know why.
He unlocked the door and come
He
out?
just comes in and locks the door himself.
The dog locked the door himself?
Yeah, into his bedroom. He comes into his little bedroom or something like that, and he closes the door himself.
Okay. Because he want to be meditating in private now.
We did that.
Don't let other people know, no? Oh, so sweet, so sweet. Oh, we can talk about that forever, huh? Okay. Yeah, I love you too.
You know that.
Yeah, I know. And that's why you're here, no? Only crazy people come here because they're in love.
I have another story of animals, but I don't know if you...
No, we can talk. Everybody okay? You want to go out? I'm worried they cramp, you know? Maybe later, huh, honey? Later. We can take turn all the time now, you see? I come in and out all the time, okay? Let people go out and stretch a little bit. It's been a long day, okay? Yeah, all right. See you later. Don't worry about it. We'll take care. Keep your story. This story is about King Janak and how he gained true knowledge. Okay? In the Bible, it is said that lay you not treasure upon the earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt, and where thieves can break through and steal. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break in nor steal. Yeah. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. Of course, nah? Isn't it like that? Okay. So now, here come a person with lot of treasures. Who can have more treasure than a king? No? Tell me. You have more treasure than a king? Any of you? Maybe. Who knows? Maybe you don't tell me. Okay. Anyway, we have a lot of treasure, which people don't know anyway, huh? Even if we tell people, they don't understand it. So we keep it, right? We have big time treasure. Unimaginable. Nobody even can fathom what kind of treasure we have. Yeah? We cannot count it all. We cannot even number them all. We cannot even tell them all. Yeah, we keep it all. All right, here is the guy. You know, we call him the king, Your Majesty. He's a guy, like every guy. You know, the man. Yeah. And then he was a king of a big nation, and he has everything as a king would have, yeah, moreover. But he is very lonely inside his heart, and he feels very empty. For all the treasures he has, he feels empty in his heart. For all the food that he consumes, he feels empty in his stomach. In Chinese, people say when you have a big stomach, that means you have a big knowledge. Yeah? 大肚量, huh? 中, huh? 宰相肚里好生传可生传 yeah. Okay. Maybe should I speak in Chinese or you understand English? Yes or no? And you want to sit here when you don't understand Chinese? That's very funny. Okay. Maybe I talk in Chinese for you, huh? Is that okay, or should we talk in Chinese, in English? Let me 宝贝看看. Okay, I speak Chinese. Okay. I don't know really, because long time I haven't spoken Chinese. I'm not sure if I can translate all this. Because we were speaking English all this time, and it's like flowing, you know. Suddenly I changed. I don't know if it's flowing enough. Should I speak Chinese at all? No, I speak English, huh? Yeah. Okay. Whatever you don't understand, it sounds funny to you, so you laugh anyway. That's very convenient. Okay. So, okay, I am so sorry, huh? You don't have your earphone? You did not bring with you?
Yes, we did.
You did? Then please put them on. And now, so he was very, very anxious to know the universal truth. But he doesn't know whom to ask. He doesn't know any master worthy of his trust to seek, you know, to impart to him the truth of the universe. So what did he do? He ordered his subordinate to bring out 1,000 cows and maybe $20,000 US hanging on the horn of each of them, and go all over the town, you know, showing to everybody, saying that the King Janak would confer all these cows and the money on their horns to whomever can impart to him the truth, yeah? The knowledge of the universe. Poor guy. He should have come to us. And he could even keep the cow. Yeah, and all the $20,000 on each one of them, right? Or he could give it to charity, we don't mind, but we wouldn't take any of his cows. We are vegetarian, right? Okay, anyway, but in the beginning, he was just like saying that even if anyone who can win a debate on a spiritual scripture could take all these cows and the money as well. So many of the Pandit, I mean the learned men, gather all together in the king court, and try to outwit each other for the cows' sake. 1 month long it lasted. And okay, there's nothing much, and the king feel very, very bored and tired of listening to all this blah blah. And then he promised, okay, another 1,000 cows to anyone who give him true knowledge at all. Because he wasn't satisfied with the cow discussion, the first cow discussion. And then there was a guy, a yogi, a scholar. His name is Yagyavakaya. Indian name. He was such very famous scholar and very, I would say, renowned yogis, He could expound all the doctrines that there was at that time available. But he was unable to impart the true knowledge to the king. Despite his knowledge of all the scriptures that's available at that time, he could not give the king the true knowledge. Just the knowledge from book. Whatever the king wants to know about which scripture, what book, he immediately know about it. He can even tell by heart which page, and what the meaning of all that, according to the dictionary, perhaps. But he cannot give the king the true inner knowledge. I mean, the inner vision, the inner direct wisdom, the way you guys have. My God, what lucky people. Yeah. So after so many debate and dry book knowledge, the king was truly disappointed and tired and almost given up. But he still tried, maybe there's someone somewhere that he has missed. So he tried again. So he ordered his courtmen to build a beautiful throne, with gold, and crusted with diamonds, rubies, all kind of precious gemstone, and announced to invite all the holy men, whoever, appeared to be holy men. He invited them all to the court, And he announced to them that whoever can impart to him the true knowledge would be to sit on that throne. And he will give up all the kingdom. He don't mind. But all the holy men tell the king that this kind of true knowledge has to be gained through study, arduous study. It's not like a fruit cocktail that you can mix it by order and drink it. Just like that. But so nobody really can do anything, and the throne remained empty for a while. Until there is a guy, another guy, a sage, a saint. His name is Astakavaraka. Okay, never mind. We don't understand anyway. Whatever his name, it sounds okay to us, right? So he arrived. And he was ugly. Oh, if you think your master is ugly, you should have seen that guy. He was hunchback, and he has only one eye, and he could not even walk up straight. He's also limping. He's completely a non-human a non-human description of a human. Yeah. But he went there to the court, royal court, and he went right, crawling up right to the throne and sat up there. Because he proclaimed that he can impart the knowledge to the king, the true knowledge. Yeah. And he explained to everyone, including the king and all the holy men, that it's a shame on all the holy men that they could not impart the true knowledge to him. It is such a disgrace. We have to correct it, like he is going to correct. But all the holy men were laughing at him when they saw him, What a guy, only one eye and messy looking and smelly clothes and hunchback, yeah, and limping, yeah. They were laughing, yeah. He said to these laughing holy men, I thought this is an assembly of holy men, yeah. But it seems that, like cobblers, you look at the body and not the soul. He was cheating them. And he turned to the king and said, do you want a true knowledge or not? Do you want the true knowledge or not? So the king said, yes, I do want your holiness. Please impart it to me. So the hunchback sage said to him, but Your Majesty. He doesn't call Your Majesty, he said, my league. What does that mean? My buddy? My colleague? My league? Yeah, it seems like my buddy or something. My friend. Huh? It doesn't say Your Majesty or nothing. Hi. My league. There is a price to pay for it, however. What will you give me? So the king said, I'm ready to give you whatever is within my means. I mean, he can give the whole kingdom. Yes. So the sage said to him, I shall not ask you for anything beyond your means. I want 3 things only from you. Okay. I want your mind, I want your body, and I want your wealth. Ha! He doesn't want much. Wow. Just the wealth. Just the body. And just the mind. Oh, the King Janak thought for a moment and said, you can have them all. The sage Astavara Karaka said to him, to the king, I'm warning you, you think again, my league. Yeah. So the king replied quickly this time, I have thought over already. The sage asked again, are you sure? The king said, I am sure. Listen, my league. The hunchback said again, you have given me your body, you have given me your mind, you have given me your wealth. Now I am their owner now. Yeah? I order you to go and sit among the shoes. You know, when you go inside here, you leave your shoes outside. And you know the smell is wonderful sometimes, especially in the old time, huh? You know, they walk on the bare muddy road and, anywhere, and with the cow dung anywhere, blah, blah. Cow dung, yeah, you know that. So he said, you go there and sit among the shoes. Wow, suddenly the whole congregation fell silent. Everybody feels so weird. The king, my God, the highest of the high in the nation, now I have to go sit with the shoes? That means the lowest of all the low, Yeah. How can it be possible? They don't think the king would ever do that. Would you? You think he would do that? Yes or no? Yes. Yes? Who yes, who no? Yes, raise hand. Who knows, raise hand. No. And who don't know? Yes, don't know. No. A lot of you. Okay. Just to be safe, you keep quiet, huh? Oh my dear God. Okay. But the king, Janak, went and sat down with the shoes with no hesitation whatsoever. Astavarasa had seen to it that the king lost social pride, which is a big hindrance in spiritual development. Yeah, he is happy now that the king is humble. Yeah? Okay. So then the Asatavarakaraka told him that this wealth is mine. Do not be attached to it. Do not do anything to it. Yeah. Don't think about it. It's not yours anymore. The wealth is all mine. Okay. At the time that the sage was saying that this wealth is mine, the mind of the king was sometimes thinking about his wealth, sometimes of his other possessions, sometimes of his kingdom, sometimes of his position, his dignity, his power, everything. He was thinking, flashing through his mind, including his children, his wife, his relatives, his beloved concubine, or maybe some favorite eunuch and all that. But suddenly he heard the word of the sage, and then his mind just become calm, because he just realized that all these things is useless to him. It doesn't belong to him anyway. So he stopped thinking about them. So he centered himself. Concentrate. He become himself. And then, like a crow resting on a ship at sea, his mind had no other place to go but to come back and sit on the ship. So the king had been enjoined to stop his mind from going out to anything that did not belong to him. That's the purpose of the saint, saying that your wealth belongs to me. Do you think the saint wanted his wealth?
No.
What can he do with it? Huh? He has only one eye anyway. So he see only half of it. Even if he want all of the wealth, he can only see half anyway. 50%. I'm kidding. Yeah. So the purpose of that has been achieved. Yeah, that King Janak, become centered. Yeah, and his monkey mind doesn't jump around anymore from one possession to another, from one wife to another concubine, etc., and children and all that. Okay. So he asked the king, "Where are you?" So the king said, "I am here." What does that mean, all this? It seems like very obvious question and answer. What does he mean, where are you? The mind. Mind. Where are you in your mind? Where are you going with your mind? Where are you traveling, jumping with your mind? What are you thinking? Understand me? Except this present moment. So when the king says, "I am here," does it mean that he thinks the saint is blind, doesn't see where he sits? Huh? You think the king thought that the saint was blind? No. What does he mean then by the king say, "I am here"? Huh? He? Yeah, tell me. The girl? What did you say? Yeah.
He's saying that his mind stays at the present.
Yeah, he stay at the present moment. Right here. Not wandering around, not thinking about any other thing except this present moment and this present place. Okay? Good. So the sage continues saying to him, to the king, that this mind is mine. Your mind is mine. So, and you have no right even to think with it, not even to have any desire with it. Oh, very clear and strict. Woe to me if I tell you that. Huh? Your mind is mine. Don't think about it. Don't think with it. Don't want anything with it. Is that easy? No. If it were, huh? We wish, huh? But is this really, is this really amazing that he could do that, huh? Okay. But probably it took a good master like him, yeah? And it took a real, sincere desire for the true knowledge, for the king to do that. So when Janak complied and withdrew his entire attention from outside and from his body up to the eyes, yeah, up to the eyes, the sage, with his spiritual strength, immediately opened his inner eye, with the result that the king's soul went up to higher realm. We all know that, huh? At the time of initiation, it did happen. But only that time. Sometime later, it's so difficult. When the master not there, no more initiation, and you sometime go back to before. But you come back again, and again, and again, yeah? It's like we first learn to ride bicycle, we fall on the ground, but then we, yeah, stood up and get on the bike and continue, and then one day we just ride on the bicycle, no incident, whatever, yeah. Okay. And Asatavarakaka verbally called him again and again and again, but no reply, because the king was deeply immersed in true knowledge and inner bliss. Just like at the time of initiation. Or sometimes when you meditate at home or in a group meditation, you really went deep inside, you don't hear nothing outside anymore. Your body is there, but you don't see, you don't hear, yeah? You don't feel nothing. That's when you are in samadhi. The king was in samadhi then. Yeah, then. Okay, later on, Astavarakaka brought the king's attention back into his body. I mean the saint, eh? And then asked the king, have you obtained the true knowledge that you requested? The king said, oh, Astavarakaka, I have obtained it. And it is far greater, more glorious and blissful than I had ever imagined that it could be. Wow. We know that, huh? We know that at the time of initiation, huh? I mean, not all of you, but most. The sincere and the concentrated one know it, yeah? All right. Now the saint said to him, I have actually no need of your body, your mind, or your wealth. You can have them back. I return them all to you, but you are to act as a steward and use them on my behalf. Wisely, yeah? By giving up the world and your worldly possession, you have received the priceless gift of true knowledge, the Word of God. Henceforth, you will cease to crave for happiness and riches in this ephemeral world, but you shall crave only the love of the Lord and the bliss of His presence. Wow, we know that, huh? Just exactly like you feel, right? Okay, very good, good. It's amazing how a king can withdraw his attention inward and receive such knowledge, blissful knowledge like that. Because king mostly very arrogant, yeah? I mean, not all the king, but, because of his position, people always go around and flattering him for position, for power, for favor, everything, yeah? Or they flutter around him to bug him, yeah? To ask for this and that and any little thing. So the king's mind normally is very disturbed, yeah? If not arrogant, at least very disturbed and busy, occupied. But this king, he must have been a saint in the past lives, yeah? And in this lifetime, he must have been really, sincerely yearning to know God. And that's how it happened. And also, because of a true master, yeah? The presence of a true master helped him withdraw his attention from the outside world inward, and that's how he got the priceless gift of true knowledge, yeah? If we all could do like King Janak, then No problem at all. Yeah. Later on, in many other stories, so you haven't heard this story, right? No. Okay. So later on, in other story, I think I told you before about King Janak. He has become a saintly king. He's still a king, but a saintly and enlightened one. You see? There's no need, I told you many times, to forsake your kingdom, your kids and kin, or your position, your power, or your job, anything, to come and follow me. Yeah? Because your master is inside you. In fact, you're not following me, you follow yourself. Yeah? Your great self, your wise self, and your wisdom. Yeah? Your real self. And that's what you're following. Okay? And meanwhile, there is a girl who sit here, talk a lot, and tell story. Why not come and listen? Pastime, no? And some cakes. Yeah? It's fun. Huh? So you're not really following anyone. I'm showing you the path of self-mastering. Yeah? So you're following yourself. And one day you know everything. Right? So that is the path of Kuan Yin. Yeah. And that's why you like it so much. Because you feel closer and closer to yourself every day. Yeah? Which is part of God. Now, one with God. Yeah? One with God, it doesn't have to be over the 5th level. Could be at the 4th level also. And you still feel one with God when you are there. You don't feel any missing or separation. Once you're enlightened, you feel closer and closer, almost one with God all the time, even on this physical planet already. Sometimes we forget. Sometimes we slip. Sometimes the external situation try to disturb us, to deter us, and to obstruct us, and to try to distract us and all that. And we might forget it for a while, but not for long. Yeah? Not forever like before. Yeah? Now we know the truth. We continue in that path, and we feel happy every day because we know we are closer and closer to God. That's what makes us happy, yeah? And that's why you come here, yeah, to see the same kind of people. And to see a girl who also have the same problem like you. Yeah. And talking the same thing that you're thinking, yeah? Reading a story, the same story that you would like to read. Eating the same cake that you would like to eat. And drink the same non-alcoholic champagne that you would like to drink. Yeah. So we are in the same boat, yeah? We have same goal, we have same aspiration. And that's why you like to come see me, yeah? See each other also, huh? And sitting on the floor like that, butt so tired. Since all day, 24 hours, with a short break sometime. Lucky we have some cakes and food, or else I think you die. Will you die after a few days? No. We could also sit many days and no eat, yeah? Maybe drink a little bit or no drink even. We could do that also. Maybe one day I make you do it. For fun. Why not, huh? Yeah. But to eat or not to eat is not much a problem. I just don't eat a lot like me, and then you can't get into the SM clothes, you know. But you can eat something, you know, and you've been eating all life already. Why deny the body a little pleasure, huh? And it's harmless, so just eat a little bit and sit and meditate. That is also a kind of a break, you know. Instead of sit all day, you might get also cramp. Yeah, that's all. But if you are in samadhi, you don't feel much actually. Yeah, I'm just worried if you sit too deep in samadhi, and then I have to carry out all of you one by one to the airport. So we do it all with big and massive people. If you are smaller, that kid, maybe I could do that. But you so many and I'm alone. How I carry this, for example? Look at all this, huh? And not only herself, a lot of belongings. Yeah. Under her butt is a whole kingdom of different kind. Yeah. So anyway, yeah. So you see, even the king, he would forsake a kingdom for this priceless treasure. Because really, he must be very wise already. You understand me? You must have had something inside you in order to know what is it that you want. Yeah? If you haven't seen a beautiful girl in your whole life, How would you ever imagine a beautiful girl or any girl that you even want? Yeah? Suppose you were born in an island and it's only men. Would you ever imagine what a girl look like? No? You can't. Yeah? Because Adam could not imagine it. So God has to make the girl for him. You know? Maybe in the beginning he just made Adam and said, look, you're okay, man. You're okay. You're okay alone. Yeah? And then Adam thinks he's lonely. Yeah? Maybe he thinks he wants something a little bit different from himself. Look similar but different. And, you know, something that attractive and more different than him, more attractive, or something that stir up his, you know, adrenaline, something exciting, make life more, you know, flowing. So then God said, imagine something, you know, everything created by the mind. Maybe God had told him that. But he was too bored and he has never seen any woman in his entire life. And the whole existence, how would he imagine it? Huh? He couldn't imagine another man like himself because he's bored already with himself. How would he want to have another friend like that? Yeah? Every day vis-a-vis, like looking into the mirror. So of course he could not imagine another man and he wants something different. And he cannot imagine a woman because he had never seen none. So God has to make it for him. Huh? Imagine that God has to do everything. Huh? So we have to truly also rely on God, which is a part of ourselves. No? We can't do it all ourselves, right? Yeah. Even Adam, the firstborn, huh? The first pure and, how to say, invincible, immaculate conception from God, direct, still cannot imagine something else that he doesn't see. So we cannot imagine heaven, yeah? If we haven't seen heaven with our physical knowledge. So the initiation, the Kuan Yin method, is to bridge this gap, yeah? Show you something first and then you can continue imagine further or enjoy it. Okay. All right. This is good. Any question? No. As usual. Come home and beat yourself. I should have asked this question. Why didn't I? I was too shy. Okay, it's good if you enjoy. Yeah, you want to ask a question?
Master, I have a question. I cannot decide whether to do it or not because we have every year a Rose Parade in America. If we can apply and we become part of the parade.
Yeah, why not?
And we have a bird, we have a dog, and we have an alternative living.
Yeah, okay.
And so, but
why
this
not?
project is very big.
Very big?
I think so. You need
like what? You just have a car, put a couple of dogs on it. How big? You don't have a car?
Okay. We can arrange.
Okay.
And then by before February we need to apply, and then we can.
Then please apply.
Okay. Thank you, Master.
If you can do it, of course. Huh? If you think you cannot, then don't start.
Yeah, we need to have all the center to support.
All the center to support?
This is really big because the car is so big.
You don't have to have a big car. Do they have to have a size?
I think so. They
a
have
truck or something.
They have a size. They define the size.
How big is the size?
Normally, I think it's about the
like a truck or something. And you have to buy all the roses and put on it? Or it doesn't have to be all covered with rose?
Partial.
Okay. And the rest you put the alternative living.
All the disciples wear the costume and follow the.
Yeah, can you do it? You discuss with them. Why you ask me?
Because it's too big, so I say it's
too big.
A good idea.
What am I to do?
It's a good idea.
Yeah, why not? If you can do it, why not? How big can it be? Just a big car, and then the rest you put a big banner of alternative living, and you put dogs on it, birds or whatever you like, or a fake one with a costume. Yeah. Hey.
I think the major effort is how to put together with the real fresh rose. That is a major effort. The car itself probably is not a big deal.
You have to put real red, real
I think that's
rose.
what people do. That's beautiful. Figure using rose to design and make it.
You don't have to do everything like everybody else. You do what you can, and the rest you make up with something else. You have to be, more, how you say, more original. Yeah, creative and original. If you think you can do it, you discuss with people. Why you ask me? Huh? I'm not a rose for you to stick on your car. Ha ha, so funny. Anything else? Huh?
I come from Nelson, New Zealand. Nelson. And just talking about Master TV, and New Zealand is very lucky because at the beginning of this year, the government changed the whole television system.
Into satellite?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. Almost every household.
Yes.
They already have Sky TV, and now the government TV station, all you have to go through in a few years' time. Everybody now buying satellite.
Yes.
And now
that's the thing of the future, actually.
Yeah.
All nations will go satellite.
In a few years' time, people haven't got a satellite, you cannot watch anything.
Yeah. That's the way it is.
And all the government is called free TV program.
Yeah.
And at the moment, they only got about 6, 7, 8 program, but in a few years' time, will be over 90. All free.
Wow.
So I hope one
Bravo,
day.
New Zealand.
I hope one day. And
one day?
The government slowly will change.
Yeah.
And we can put on one of the channel.
Yeah.
And possible.
I heard that. This is the thing of the future, People will change, all nations will change into satellite. I don't know when, but that's the way they should do it. Yeah. It's more modernized, Satellite is more space, yeah? More space time, yeah? More futuristic, no? Satellite, wow, in the air, you catch it. Huh? Not a cable. It's not a television, not a telephone. Cable. Sounds so heavy and earthly, yeah? Satellite, futuristic, right? Space stuff, yeah? Scientific stuff, yeah? It sounds more romantic, more modernized, more advanced, no? Yeah, I like that stuff. I like satellite. Yeah, maybe one day they will change them all. I heard that they will, but I don't know where from I heard that. Well, that's the way it should be, no? Yeah.
They're watching both Sky TV. A lot of people already have it, and also the free air, the government channel.
Yeah.
They're all just slightly different angles than Master TV. So we can just turn around a little bit that way, just one centimeter.
And then you can
hear. Yeah, and then this way, tiny little bit, and we can receive it. But we heard a story. Last weekend, we have the last free vegetarian cooking class to public. We have once a month. And we have this, because Christmas, New Year, so we prepare quite a few different food for just share apart from the demonstration. And everybody's so happy. We have really like party mood. Yeah, everybody so positive, happy. And when we introduce Master TV and two sister lady, and when we're talking about Master TV, introduce and they just jump up, say, "Yes, we're already watching it."
Wow.
And you tell everyone. Yeah, and so they're very happy. So, we're already watching it for a while. Yeah, and it's amazing because we all have to turn around a little bit, but they didn't do anything.
They didn't even turn around.
No, they're watching the free on air, and they just in.
By the way, it comes in.
We don't know how. It's magic, because they are. Finally, we find out they are vegetarian whole life. Both the sisters. Yeah, they are 7 days
Adventist. That's probably what it is.
Yeah. And they
good married.
Vegetarian.
Yeah, good married. Yeah,
so
that's why.
We're so happy.
Did not have to change anything.
Yeah.
And you, even the disciple, must change.
Yeah, exactly.
Left, right,
exactly.
left. Oh,
exactly.
Shame. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. That's good. So you don't be too proud, huh?
Thank you, Master.
You're welcome. Anyone else? Good story, huh? No? have a fresh start again, you know. You okay there? You okay? Okay. All right. Yeah, you're happy, huh? Everybody's happy. Thank you, guys. 谢谢了哈，谢谢大家。谢谢大家这几年哈，忠心耿耿哈，拥护到底哈，坚持到底哈。Yeah, look at you guys, all gray hair already. Since when, huh? My God, time passed so quick, no? Sometimes I look at you and I think of myself. I'm getting old like them because when I know them, they were also young together, and same age, you know, similar. So when I look at their gray hair, I say, oh, that's me. I cannot avoid it. You are a mirror, huh? You okay, guys? Still rich and famous? Yeah? Still in Indonesia? Singapore? Back and forth? Man, these two, you know, they've been married a long time. They go to thick and thin together. And we know each other a long time. Some people came, some people go, and they still hang around me. And when they come here, they still hang around me and hang around each other. That's the thing. I can't believe it. Such a relationship exists. When they first came here, you know what I did? I noticed they sit outside in front of my door, facing each other, you know. As if they haven't seen each other enough the whole lifetime. Sit like a two cobra like this. Man. Yeah? And the other you guys complaining about separation and divorce, they don't do it. They don't do such thing. I think they stick together with special gum. Yeah? SM glue. Super glue, huh? Supreme glue, right? Yeah.
What's that, too thick and thin, huh?
Yeah. It's really too thick and thin, huh? Yeah, okay. Yeah, and you are better? I mean, progress? Improve?
Yes.
Financially and everything?
Yes, okay.
Yeah, okay. Compared to
Definitely okay.
Compared to your friend, huh? Some of your friend, huh?
Yes.
Wow, so sorry.
All the time miracles.
Yeah, I know. Because you believe in miracles. Yeah. Yes. Yes, if you believe in God, things will happen.
It just happened.
It will happen. It always happens.
Always.
Yeah. It's a pity that some people, you know, get such a gift and waste it, that's all. But if you don't waste it, it will grow bigger all the time. Treasure upon treasure. Yeah. Okay, and that is just material things, you know. You don't know yet what's waiting for you even. I mean, you know some, but you don't know all of it. Yeah? You said some glimpse of heaven, but wow. If you only know, yeah? If you only know what is really waiting for you, I'm sure you just want to die. You get it quickly, you know. Why wait? That's the thing. That's why God don't let you overdose, yeah? Because if you really know what heaven, the whole thing about heaven and what's waiting for you after initiation, oh man, you will not want to do anything anymore. But we still have to do something, right? Still have to help our other brother and sister on the planet, yeah? And animals and plants and trees and the whole earth and everything. That's why we still hang around, yeah? And just take a little bit of interest at the time from the bank, just enough to live on, yeah? The whole sum of deposit is still there. It's all yours, okay? All right. I love you and leave you for a while. See you. Thank you. It's okay. When I stand up, I don't look too bad. I breathe it in. See you guys. I love you so much. I see you. Okay? Ciao. We don't have enough chocolate. You guys work harder, okay? Yes, ma'am. Look, they are so pale. Where are all my chocolate? Here, there's one here, one there.